Well, this is the National Stadium, the traditional convergence area as designated by the federal government and authorities. Currently, we are seeing a decrease in number, particularly of the youthful demographic of cities in the country. Particularly, the protest here has seen a halt, but rather the protest is taking a different posture, because now what we are seeing here is not young people anymore. We are seeing elders. They are here, particularly 3 elders who are here, and they are protesting in an unlikely manner, unusual manner rather. And I would like to get their thought on what they think about the entire thing and their reactions to President Tinubu's earlier speech. So, particularly here is economist Hawa Mustapha. She's a renowned public commentator and an economist here, and she has some opinions on and some views on the protest so far, and particularly President Tinubu earlier speech during the week. So what do you make of the speech of the president earlier in the week, and what are your thoughts so far on the entire protest?
Thank you very much. Let me talk about the speech. A speech that was meant to give hope, a speech that was meant to calm the nerves of the youth and the entire nation, a speech that was supposed to give impact, give meaning, help us to understand and to see the government from the prison that we probably were not seeing the government. What did that speech do? I think the speech was simply left as a speech. The president said so much with very little impact, because the president's speech did not address the core of the issues. Don't forget, the theme of this protest is End Bad Governance.
Okay, well, this is the seize of the protest.
Yes.
Are we seeing an unusual manner of you protesting? Is this another form of protest?
Yes, there are different forms of protest. Since the peaceful movement of the youth on the streets has attracted an unleashing of violence by the state apparatus, by the state controlled security over its own citizens. Since they have decided to move the youth, in fact, some of us were also part of that protest starting from day one. Since the state has decided not to allow us to express our fundamental rights as enshrined in the Constitution, peaceful protest, since they have been moving us around like goats, unfortunately, even the stadium that they decided that we should even stay and protest, the first day and second day we tried to stand outside the stadium. They have forced us inside. You can see the kind of, the vehicles, the mobilization of security around here, as if though it's a war. This is not a war zone. And when you restrain us or you push us into the stadium, the question is, we are not here to play football, nor are we here to watch football. That is what the stadium is meant for. But then, as law-abiding citizens, we have also decided to follow what they want us to do. This place feels like a kind of prison. But the question is, have we not always been in prison in Nigeria, when your movement is restricted, when your freedom is restricted? So we have a space here. This is a continuation of protest. The most important thing is that we are expressing our grievances against bad governance. We are also continuing it in this way as women, as mothers, who feel the pains of the youth, because they are our children, because we knew what life was even at the time that we were at their age. We knew what it was to go to school. We knew how it was to live a better life in Nigeria. Today, it's unfortunate that we have our children, some of them are graduates, they're sitting back at home for years after years, except you can pay money, 2, 3, 4, 5 million naira, depending on which agency of government, to fix your child, get your child a job. or you know somebody who is who, you cannot, your children are suffering. So we have decided to support the grievances, because look, end bad governance is not about end bad government. And it's so unfortunate that the government is not even getting the message. The government and the ruling party is personalizing the grievance. It's a systemic change that we are asking for. End bad governance is end the system that allows for corruption. End a system that allows for less than 5% of the population of this country to be in control of more than 85% of our commonwealth. End bad governance simply means that we are tired of a situation where increasingly every year, through bad policies, through insensitive policies, through the refusal to communicate with the people and listen to the people and be part of the people, we continue to see policies that in more, that increases the population of those in poverty. As at 2019-2020, the statistics has it that about 135 million Nigerians are living in multidimensional poverty. I think between 2019 and the recent, NBS statistics. As at now, between 2022 and now, we have an average of 20 million Nigerians added to that figure. This is from the statistics. This is from official statistical
Joshua,
data.
If you can hear
and what are we talking about?
Joshua, I would like to ask you a question before we.
Okay. So basically, it is day 6 of the protest, and this is another form of protest. And according to what she says, that this won't stop until the protest ends. This is Abuja, and this is National Stadium.